And he's not going to turn down that type of opportunity, the form that he's been in since the start of the season, on his swinger, but finds enough contact and direction to give Palace the lead.
It's another defensive mistake for Liverpool, but it is a clinical finish once again from Ismaila Sarr. First clear-cut chance of the game. And Palace were ruthless. No clean sheet on his debut for Liverpool's Freddie Woodman. A game which had looked pretty balanced, which was pretty balanced. Once again, just those little moments of composure or lack of it.
Yeah, they looked like they felt safe in their shape there, Liverpool, and nobody really went and closed the ball initially. Yeah, credit Munoz for his little dart, a little bit of good fortune, but I think Gomez could do better.
Not quite the fortune needed there. Ramsey cutting in. Morrison was there too.
Finds him well, doesn't he, really? Munoz, and it was a loose touch from him, equally so from Gomez, and it's a nice finish from Sarr. Sticks it away well.
He just loves playing against Liverpool. Finds the net with real regularity. Did so in the Community Shield as well. Here they come again. Palace on the break. Sarr goes one way, and Nketiah probably holds on to it too long, and then goes down. He's still down, protesting his case to the referee. Kamada, 2 minutes to go. I think if he'd released that earlier, tried to play a 1-2 with Sarr, that might have served him better. Here's Hughes.
Certainly untidy, wasn't it? Ramsey, I think, all the way over in a left-back position momentarily.
Well, Gomez has missed that one over the top. Pino can't do much with it, except prevent the goal kick.
There was actually another loose touch, horrible mistake from Gomez, which set Crystal Palace away there, and had Nketiah been a little bit more forceful, maybe, then they could have been in for an even better opportunity. Yeah, Gomez just missed his kick. That's a lovely pass there, Kamada, I think, and he just hesitated, had to slip in Sarr to his right, and once he'd done that, well, Ramsey did well, but it's a little clumsy. Maybe had a little swing at him there, but I think Nketiah, again, possibly just going to ground a little too easily, but worth a shout, and a slight let-off for the home side.
We'll find out shortly just how much stoppage time these two will contest. Palace on the up after that goal late in this first half. Convo. Sosa. Kamada just sitting deep, spraying the passes around. Ngamoa, who had a bright start. Haven't seen enough of him really in the last 15 minutes or so. Moved on quickly again. Pino, clever reverse ball. Sarr is all the way through. It's another brilliant finish. Super reverse ball from Pino. Sucked the defenders in, popped it the other way, and suddenly Liverpool are in real trouble. A big 1-2 combination from Ismaila Sarr late in the first half, and Palace have breathing space.
Well, there's no doubt when he gets in that it's going to end in the back of the net, because he's in such brilliant form, and he has been for such a period of time now, but Pino's yet to really catch fire at Crystal Palace, but there, it's his pass, which is a wonder. Fantastic stuff from him. Initially, beautiful stuff from Kamada once more. it's just ripped through the heart of Liverpool. Swift, incisive passing. That touch is excellent to open up the target, and then he just steers it to the left as we look. It's a lovely little finish, just elevates it as well to make absolutely sure.
5 goals in 5 games for Palace against Liverpool now for Ismail Assar. And suddenly the long trip in midweek is turning into a very enjoyable experience in the Merseyside rain. It was pretty even for a good 35 minutes, and Arne Slot has got the harder of the 2 half-time team talks. And Gamoa. Both he and Chiesa haven't really featured in the last 10 minutes, and here goes Sarr on a hat-trick. Sarr just waiting for the support, and again he tries that little ball. Ramsey fouled by Pino, not much contact but just enough.
He plays a huge part in the goal, and he's threatened on a few occasions, I think, in this first half. He's not had loads of the ball in the final third, but what he has done has been really neat and tidy. His movement's been inventive, always moving, trying to get into the pocket where he can get turned, and I think finally saw it in that conference game away from home a few weeks ago when he provided a couple of assists, but in the Premier League he's been a bit of a peripheral figure. So all of a sudden I think the Crystal Palace fans absolutely seeing what Pino's all about.
Got his first international goal this month for Spain. It's just going to stay in. McAllister. 1-0 would have been tricky, but not insurmountable. 2-0. And a second home defeat of the season is an awful lot more likely. Manchester United, at the moment, the only side who have come to Anfield and won. 5 other wins from Liverpool's 6 games. Only 1 defeat in 11. Nioni, McAllister. That's moved on quickly for Chiesa. Now Rion Gamoa. Nioni. McAllister forceful. They just haven't really tested Walter Benitez, though. 1 shot on target compared to 5 for Palace.
Yeah, almost as if it took Palace, what, 35 minutes or so to work out how to cause Liverpool problems this evening. And that front three really compact, I think, for the 2 goals and for some of the chances prior to opening the scoring. Just feel like they've been in closer proximity. They've been able to get the ball in there because there's not been the pressure on the ball. Kamada, he's been the orchestrator of a few of the Palace opportunities, indeed the goals. And the front players able to link 1 and 2 touch, and Liverpool very much not equal to it. Good value for their lead. I'm not sure it's been a 2-0 first half, but Palace will take it, and in a very commanding position, especially with the big hitters that they've got up their sleeve, in contrast to what Liverpool can turn to on their bench.
Yeah, no contingency plan in terms of a big name among Liverpool's replacements tonight. That's the 5 minutes up. And Gamoa's come short. Might be chance for one last Liverpool attack if they can make it a quick one. Gomez. Chiesa, and they've gone quickly for Kerkez with a return ball from Chiesa, which is nicely tidied up. Haven't put too many feet wrong, Crystal Palace's back line so far.
Gamoa